my dear Bishop, my dear Father, my dear sisters. We have been discussing today about the important obligation of the superiors to give correction. It is a coincidence that today the Gospel speaks about the need of correction. At the same time, we should be sensitive to the feelings of our brothers and sisters when we correct them. So many psychologists speak of building emotional bank account in the heart of the sisters and brothers. What is emotional bank account? It is the trust and confidence we create in the other person by consistent loving and respectful behavior. We should appreciate the person, manifest your concern for the person, then you build the emotional bank account in the heart of the person. In this way, you deposit in the heart of the person. When you give correction, you are withdrawing. How can you withdraw when you have not deposited? Sometimes our corrections are not accepted because we have not appreciated those persons sufficiently. We have not manifested our concern for those persons sufficiently. We go on saying, she is not listening, she is doing this way. How often have you expressed your real concern for that specific sister? That is the first question. Secondly, Jesus himself suggests, first go to the person alone without causing any damage to the reputation of the sister or brother. Sometimes you speak about her, all kinds of bad things, spoil her name, and then you go to her. Who will accept you? Go alone. Have respect for the person, sensitivity to the feelings of the person. Then take 2 or 3. Especially send her friends or take her friends with you. Surely she will see reason and change for the better. Only the final step is reporting to the church for further necessary action. Jesus shows us the way. We don't do the spade work, homework, and then go on criticizing sisters. That sister is like this sister is like this. That is uncharitable. Jesus doesn't want it. Have you built up emotional bank account in the sister concerned? Have you appreciated all the good works of the sister? She is also the member of the congregation. Have you really shown interest in the sick members of her family? Suddenly she does a mistake, you are up in arms to shoot her. That is not correct, according to the model of Jesus. That is the first lesson, I think, that Jesus is telling us today. The second lesson, which we learned from our Mother Institute, the MEP. You know, they build up the local church and retire gracefully. I only put up this building. I only built up this school. I will not go. Leave me here 1 more year. Like that, people are there saying like this. If I go, what will happen? Don't worry. We saw today, the mission is the Lord's. The church which existed, the mission which existed before your birth will be continued by the Lord through other instruments. Don't think you are indispensable. If I come out of this mission, what will happen? If I come out of this community, what will happen? The great Moses in today's first reading is told there was no one like her. Lord takes him to Mount Nebo and tells him, look at the promised land, but you will not enter. Sometimes people put up new buildings, they are transferred, they are grumbling. Great Moses, for 40 years leading and guiding the people, should he not have the joy of entering the promised land? We are told that the Lord decreed, ordered, you have to die. You should not enter the promised land. And Moses obeyed and died according to the command of the Lord. He was 120 years. Eyes were very bright. He saw better than others. His vigor was not impaired. Such was Moses, who obeyed the Lord and leave others to continue the mission. May we build up emotional bank account. Let us not condemn any of our sisters, lost case, gone case like that. Let us know to retire gracefully and make way for others. May this Eucharist give us the necessary strength. Amen.